Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology, and let's talk a little bit more about that 1 billion devices on Windows 11. So, first, as somebody has corrected me, it's important to mention that it's devices with Windows 11, not users necessarily, but 1 billion devices are running Windows 11. Now, of course, lots of skeptics out there saying, well, I'm not sure that could be true. And I have no reason to doubt Microsoft's number personally. They have very accurate tracking of how many Windows 11 machines are out there. And also, I'm going to mention some of the stuff that people think is happening, and that, oh, well, they're not, people took that machine and moved it to Windows, downgraded to Windows 10 or moved it to Linux or no, because the telemetry that Microsoft has used in its Windows 11 measure is active devices. And they do mention active devices. That means they're devices that every week, month, or whatever connect to their servers for some reason. And so they know how many out there exists. The 1 billion measure is really active devices. It's not PCs lying on the shelves in a store, for example. There used to be in the past this way of thinking. Microsoft used, for example, in Windows, the times of Windows XP and Windows 7, Microsoft would boost the actual number of PCs running Windows by counting license sold. And so that was not accurate at all, because it meant that if a company like Dell had 500,000 licenses to put on machines, but they were not yet activated, not yet used, they would count as sold Windows devices, which was not the case. This time around, it's like Windows 10. When Windows 10 reached the 1.5 billion mark, it was active Windows 10 machines that were actually used, because the machines that weren't sold were not counted. And this is the same kind of number we have here. There's a talk about, well, if that's the case, why is that market share not the same? So I mentioned that Windows 11 reached a billion users faster than Windows 10 by 4 months. But somebody mentioned, well, why isn't at Microsoft Windows 11 at higher in market share than Windows 10 for the same amount of time? Well, it's simply because there's not the same amount of PCs out there. From 2015 to 2020 to 2026 that we are now, there are more PCs probably out there, which means that there could technically be a lot more machines, and it makes a distortion in the way the market share is. More machines means that you can still reach a billion faster than Windows 10, but you can still be at a lower market share because there's more computers running, and still a lot of them are Windows 10 computers. So these are all things that you got to take into account when you calculate the number of Windows machines out there. For the rest, of course, most of them, because that's the other thing you got to understand, is that Windows is majority business. That means that billion is probably, a lot of business PCs. Companies have moved on. A lot of companies prefer moving on and paying the high fee that will cause them to continue support for Windows 10. So a lot of them are definitely business PCs in, big companies. There's, of course, also the fact that a lot of Windows 11 PCs been sold brand new, and of course, people are using that. There's a lot of people saying, well, people are downgrading their new PCs. They're not, because the majority of new PCs today do not work on Windows 10 because there's no drivers. This is something that happens when new technologies happen. A lot of the times when you focus on one machine, on one model, there will be a lot of them that won't have drivers for older Windows, so they don't work. So a lot of them are on Windows 11, stuck on Windows 11. For the rest, a lot of people talking, well, how many people have problems? The majority of people don't have any problems on Windows 11. Once again, it's a lot more. We hear a lot about the people that have problems, not a lot of people that don't. And I don't have any problems on my Windows 11 machines, and I've got 4 of them here. So, and if I look around me, family and friends, pretty much everybody is on Windows 11. It works. It goes with what I see with my family and friends also at the same time running Windows 11. So, interesting numbers. I do think that we are a billion. I don't have any reason to doubt Microsoft. But, it's a different world, and Windows 10 still has a pretty high market share. In fact, the next video is going to be the market share for Windows 11 versus Windows 10 for the month of January, as we got the new numbers. Once again, kind of surprising, and we'll talk about that in the next video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.